Welcome to my algebra class. We're on Chapter 8, Section 7. We're going to be working with functions defined by equations. There are two ways to write a function involved with an equation. One is arrow notation, where we take the function p and pair n with the phrase for n minus 6. So that means that whatever the value is for n, we plug it in, times it by 4, subtract 6. Another way is called functional notation. So we have the function p parentheses n, and whatever number they put here, that goes into the function. So it'd be 5 times n plus 3. So we're finding the value of p at n. So on your assignments, you have to find the range of a function, in this case g, which pairs x with x squared plus 2. The domain, those are the numbers that are going to go in for x, is negative 1, 0, 1, 2. So we take each number in the domain and plug it into the function and find y. So negative 1 squared plus 2 equals 1 plus 2, which is 3. So negative 1 becomes 3 in the function. Plugging in 0, we get 0 squared plus 2. Which equals 0 plus 2, which is 2. 1 into the function, 1 squared plus 2 is 1 plus 2, which is also 3. And 2 squared plus 2 is 4 plus 2, which is 6. So our range is 3, in numerical order is 2, 3, 6. We can also be asked to evaluate the function in functional notation. So here we have the function f that pairs x with x squared minus 5. And we're going to use all of the real numbers as possible values for the domain. So to evaluate the function at 4, f at 4, we take 4, put it into the function, squared minus 5. So we get 16 minus 5, which is 11. B, f at negative 3, so negative 3 squared minus 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. And f at 2, 2 squared minus 5 is 4 minus 5, which is negative 1. That concludes the explanation. We're ready to do the assignment. So get your paper out, head it, fold it in half, and the title is page 380, written 1 to 22. The directions are find the range of each function. So number 2 says f. Let's set it up the way we did on the first example. So we'll just make a function table. So our domain, the values going in for x are 1, 2, and 3. So show your work. 3 times 1 minus 4 is equal to 3 minus 4, which is negative 1. And putting 2 in, 3 times 2 minus 4 is 6 minus 4, which is 2. And 3 times 3 minus 4, we get 9 minus 4, which is 5. So our range is negative 1, 2, and 5. Problem number 4, the function is h. We're evaluating the values of y from the domain for the function 1 minus 2y. So set up our function table. Our domain is negative 3, 0, 1. So plugging in the values, 1 minus 2 times negative 3 is 1 plus 6, which is 7. Putting in 0, 1 minus 2 times 0 is 1 minus 0, which is 1. And plugging in 1 minus 2 times 1 is 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. So our range is, in numerical order, negative 1, 1, 7. Problem number 6. Our function is h. It pairs b with b squared plus 3. Our domain numbers going in for b are 0, 2, and 4. So 0 squared plus 3 is 0 plus 3, which is 3. 2 squared plus 3 equals 4 plus 3, which is 7. And 4 squared plus 3 is 16 plus 3, which is 19. So our range is 3, 7, 19. Problem number 8, function is m of x, and it's going to x squared plus 5x plus 2. Domain, negative 1, negative 2, negative 4. So we're going to put in negative 1 squared plus 5 times negative 1 plus 2. Negative 1 squared is 1. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5 plus 2. So 1 minus 5 is negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. Putting in negative 2, square it, plus 5 times negative 2 plus 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10 plus 2. So 4 minus 10 is negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. And then the last one, negative 4 squared plus 5 times negative 4 plus 2. Negative 4 squared is 16. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20 plus 2. So 16 minus 20 is negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So our range in numerical order is negative 4, negative 2, since the 2 is used twice. Negative 2 is used twice. 10, we have the function n evaluating at a, and it's a squared minus 3a minus 2. Our domain, negative 2, negative 1, and 0. So negative 2 squared minus 3 times negative 2 minus 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. Negative 3 times negative 2 is plus 6 minus 2. So that's 10, take away 2, which is 8. Negative 1 squared minus 3 times negative 1 minus 2. Negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3 minus 2. So 4 take away 2 is 2. And then 0 squared minus 3 times 0 minus 2. Those are 0, so the answer is negative 2. Numerical order from least to greatest, the range is negative 2, 2, and 8. Problem number 12, function k that pairs x with x cubed minus 5x squared plus 6x. The domain is 0, 2, and 3. So putting 0 in, 0 cubed minus 5 times 0 squared plus 6 times 0 gives you 0. 2 cubed minus 5 times 2 squared plus 6 times 2 equals 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, times the negative 5 is negative 20, plus 6 times 2 is 12. Well, the 12 plus 8 makes 20, minus 20, that gives us 0 also. And then last, 3 cubed minus 5 times 3 squared plus 6 times 3. 3 cubed is 27. 3 squared is 9. 9 times negative 5 is negative 45. And 6 times 3 is 18. If we add the 27 and 18, we get 45. Take away 45, we get 0. So our range is 0. The next set of problems, we're to find the values for each given function with the set of real numbers as our domain. So number 14, A, we're going to evaluate function P at 2. So we're going to put 2 in for 8 minus 4 times 2, which equals 8 minus 8, which is 0. And then B, we're going to evaluate P at 0. So it's going to be 8 minus 4 times 0, which equals 8. 4 times 0 is 0. And then C, P at negative 2. So it's going to be 8 minus 4 times negative 2. So that's 8 plus 8, which is 16. Number 16, the function is g that pairs n with n minus 2. So evaluating g at 0, we're going to put 0 minus 2, which is negative 2. Skip a line, b, g at 2. We're going to put in 2 for n, so we have 2 minus 2, which is 0. And then last, g at negative 3, so we put negative 3 in for n. So it'd be negative 3 minus 2, which is negative 5. Problem number 18 is the function k that takes 3 times t squared plus 9. And we're going to evaluate k at 5. So we're going to take 3 times 5 squared plus 9. 5 squared is 25, and 3 times 25 is 75, plus 9, and that equals 84. That's A. Skip a line, B is k at negative 2. So we're going to put 3 times t squared. That'd be negative 2 squared plus 9. Negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. And C, k at negative 3. So 3 times negative 3 squared plus 9. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 9 equals 36. Problem number 20, we have h at y. And we take 3 times y squared plus 2. So A, h at 2, take 3 times y squared, so 2 squared, plus 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 equals 14. Skip a line B, h at -2. So it'd be 3 times -2 squared plus 2. -2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is again 14. Squaring keeps it the same. And C, h at -4. So it's 3 times -4 squared plus 2. -4 squared is 16. 3 times 16 is 48. Plus 2 is 50. And problem 22, we have the function n that pairs t with t cubed minus 27. So we're going to cube t and then subtract 27. So a, n at 3. So 3 cubed minus 27. 3 cubed is 27, minus 27 is 0. B, n at -3. -3 cubed minus 27. -3 times -3 times -3 is going to be a -27. Minus 27 equals -54. And C, n at 0. So 0 cubed minus 27 just equals -27. Okay, that concludes the evens. Be sure and check the back of the book for the answers to the odds.